Alright, so my complaint will come later, but we don't have much time. We got 18 minutes, 17 minutes and counting to go into some PvP. But the only thing I'm going to tell you guys here is that I could not, I still couldn't awaken Talia. I don't know. They just won't let me do it. I'll explain that later. But we got to get into these matches before we, run out of time. I got about 4 tag matches to do, which should give us enough time to lose all of them, I'm pretty sure. So without further ado, Skinnamarink Dinky Doo. Let's get into it. Alright guys, it's your boy Cash here, and we need to make up tag matches quick. I was testing out Talia, with the super defensive comp, messing around. Wait, I can't use her with see, this thing was just all bunch of screwy dooey. I think I had Schmidt in there before, and I wanted to see how much healing they could do, but it's just not enough. So what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm just gonna edit this out, put Janai in here, and then maybe they'll do something magical. I don't know. This comp is Bathory and Friends. Yeah, whatever. And this comp is, I think we want to lose. I think it's let's lose comp. I'm pretty sure that's what this comp is. Let's lose really quick. I guess that's it, man. I don't really want to do too much. And I got Gene in there. I'm thinking like, well, maybe I can get something off. And then I quickly forgot that he can't do his AoE unless he has more mana, but it's all good in the hood. Let me turn the volume up and let's go into these fights. Oh, beautiful. It's funny because actually when I first started this week in tag, I got way more tougher opponents. And of course I lost because I was like, oh, let me try out Talia, and I probably would have lost those fights anyway, but just to be more funny about it, it's like, well, then they just regressed me back, because this is what happens when you stay in the lower parts of Challenger 1. You get everyone that else is either failing or trying, and these matches aren't going to be that good at all. So what I'm hoping that is that we can get through these matches very quickly, and then once we get past them very quickly, that we can at least get a couple of good matches maybe towards the end. But I don't need to actually show you guys what it is, but the problem is it's taking so long to awaken these characters, well, Talia specifically, because literally they don't give you enough. See, there we go. They made us a nice little jump here, so at least we have a decent comp here. Let's try them out. That's where most of my gusto is anyway. Let's see if Talia can survive against their best comp. These two comps look like they're relatively weak, and I'll even put up that comp with Jin in it. But it's like I think maybe because I don't do exploration that much anymore, I don't get. Does exploration of those stupid golems, do they give you level up material for your gear? Not for the heroes. I can always level up. I never have an issue leveling up a hero really quickly. To is Shell on this team? She is on this team. I'm just gonna poke. I don't feel like giving them any lovely thing or anything like that. So we have the ability, so we're gonna do this. They are under charm, so they will lose the ability to barrier. She's gonna take one hit. What I like about Shell is that when she is going in there for this, she'll take one hit most of the time, and then the second one will trigger. Oh, okay, that won't happen this time. Increases her dodge, but it's fine. Now, also the damage that she's taking is going to be mitigated by Mahar, as we know. This is going to just be some good damage. And then boom, they're gonna take some signature force, some extra hits. Janai shouldn't die here. All the damage is being slightly mitigated by our girl. Double team is gonna be activated here as well, which is beautiful. She should die. Let's trigger the tranquil, and then the finisher. Dodge the last hit, you son of a. So of course here we're just gonna finish off Anna. Of course here we're gonna hit Olum. Boom, and that's gonna screw everyone else's damage, at least going on to Talia, keeping her survivability up. And as you can see, she's still full health. We can go in AoE, but that's not necessarily smart for us to do. I kind of want to go in on Ulum. Yes, okay. I was hoping just to get some extra damage on her, so she would actually end up dying by poison or something. Boom. Good dodge. Nullify barrier though. still in effect. Shell's still in here. Still, everyone's still pretty much good. I'm gonna do this. She still should have nullified barrier on. All right, good talk. To be fair, now BlueStacks doesn't usually crash on me, right? But I'll be honest with it is that I did leave this on. I fell asleep, so it's been on for several hours, and that usually will cause a crash on the thing. But usually if I'm actively playing on it, it does not do that. BlueStacks has been really good with that. But yes, eventually it will crash. If you just leave it on like idling or something like that, it will crash. So kudos to BlueStacks for at least being decent enough, you know. Being decent enough, you know, but it is what it is. Can't leave an emulator on, at least with this game. Another reason why this game, you know, unfortunately, it's annoying. You don't get this many crashes with other games, you know. So we're gonna lose that one, even though that was definitely a win. So I'm definitely counting that as a win. You're not gonna convince me different than I was gonna lose that. That was the harder match, and we definitely won. No, we won the first match, I think, right? Or was it? I don't remember. But it's gonna count as a loss anyway. But I think we would have won, so I'm happy about that. Another thing, some people tell me that the animations change with if you get Talia's actual weapon. Her animations change. That seems really cool. All right, we got 10 minutes left. Go, 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 go. 2 more matches in 10 minutes. I think I could even know that the whatchamacallit should be down by now. All right, so it shouldn't crash anymore. And since we did lose, we're gonna get weaker opponents. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. That's why Challenger 1 is just it's a big cluster of like units. Like you don't usually in good games with matchmaking, what happens is that you have it that there's people around your level that you fight constantly, not like every once in a while. And I think that that's where the crappiness comes, is that, you know, sometimes you get a good match and then the other time I'm not a toy, and you get like these very easy, like, oh god, like why did you even fight these people? He's gonna eat that up. All right, we're just gonna go right back, retaliate. Better not let your guard down. Nature break, Exos pass. I still haven't bought that. I'm still on the fence. I still don't know if I really want to buy it. I obviously should. The free general, but I just feel like they're not adding much to the game. You guys know me. I spend money in the game in like weird intervals. So like I don't always just buy the packs automatically. If I feel like the game's in a weird state or shaky state, I don't. And the game's actually in a good state right now. I just don't feel like constantly buying a general like every month. Like I just don't feel like doing that. I feel like doing it when I'm in a really good mood. I'm feeling really spicy. I do feel like giving them some money for this back in the future update. I think that does deserve some type of recognition. Not as much to get what is it, Winter Bathory, even though that skin does look pretty cool, but you have to spend like pretty much $50 to get that. So we're gonna eat that up. Yum delicious. Yum yum delicious. Yum delicious. Yum yum delicious. Easy. Let me know what you guys feel. Do you guys I'm asking spenders here. This is not a question to free to play, honestly. So when you guys are spending, do you always like buy the same stuff every time, or do you like do it based on the game state? Do you do it on, let's say you got bad pulls one day, do you like let's first of all, let's get them some burn. They didn't get any burn. Get them up there and then put this comp second. Do you guys do that? Like I'm like weirdly emotional spender, and I'm very cheap most of the time. I don't like spending that much money. A lot of people are like, well, how do you have so much ZEUZ? It's like I don't really spend that much money. I used to buy like the monthly ZEUZ packs, those 2 things that give you ZEUZ every day, and like just to keep myself up. But I think I only buy that when my ZEUZ actually goes down. But we've been pretty good. Oh, and that's what a lot of people have been doing. So that's a Unleashed Potential Rara. Sorry, not Rara, Dorka. They start off the fight and they immediately screw you over by screwing up your mana gains. But luckily, my whole team is slow, so that didn't really affect me all too much. We do need to kill this Janai. How much did you get there, Poppy? No, he didn't. See, it actually screwed up my One shot, one kill. I do want a silencer though. Oh no, I don't think the silence is gonna go on because they have someone to cleanse it, right? So we still got to deal with that, unfortunately. The problem with this comp though is that it has no way to I remember the issue with this is that it's not built properly, unfortunately. I didn't build it properly at all. So we're gonna dive into backline, kill Janai. This is the biggest problem. Do some damage to Dorka. We do have a reviver here, so they didn't really screw her over too much. Good revive here, cleanse some stuff. And then we're gonna go in with the dunk. That'll start the trigger. Who has actually, wow, the Dorka is definitely strong as hell if she's the one that starts off with the hard strike. But it should trigger in a second. Wait, did it trigger? Oh, did they just screw me over by cleansing it specifically on her and not anyone else? Wow. Wow. They definitely did that to me. They definitely just did that to me. They turned Gene into a rubber ducky and then Shafrakin ulted him. AoE healing block, and yeah, I just got screwed over, destroyed by this guy. All good. That team comp, I forgot that I needed to give a way to give Rudley mana so he can do his S2 in the beginning of the match. That's why that team was failing. That one needs Annie, actually. All right, so what are we doing here? This is classic Dasik right here. I did slow the Rara. See, this would be great if I had the same thing and I would be able to screw over Rara so that she doesn't get any mana and no one else can. That would be a really good comp. But I didn't unleash. I've been unleashing potential other characters, but that's why you would do that. If Janai and Dorka together is really strong, because then you can do that. The only way that she would be able to get mana right now is if she has Annie on her comp. And as you can see, if she doesn't, you actually have a decent chance to just make the Rara not do her move. She doesn't get the status effect immunity. This character, also these characters wouldn't be getting any mana either. It'd be really strong. But as you can see, we don't have that, and oh my god. Take those barriers out. See, you can get her hit. You can hit her like once, but you can't hit her the second time. We're just gonna go in. Wait, I gotta target her. Heals on heals. Talia, this is your time, girl. She does have signature force. Okay, she did not survive that. All right, so I guess we're gonna prey on reflect damage. Is that what we're doing today? Now she doesn't have signature force. Oh no, she's dead. Yeah, everything's screwing her up. It's like the worst of the worst because reflect damage is gonna hit her back. Oh my. I was about to say, why are you still alive? Jesus. But that's gonna be it. That's all I got for you guys. I wanted to at least waken Talia and then put her in a different comp, not like similar to the one you just saw, but like kind of like mess around with some other things to see what else I can like possibly do. But she's not awakened, so like she's just gonna be doing decently when she does get a turn, but her HP is just going to be low until she gets that 5,000 boost. You know, she's not even getting partial boost from anything, you know, so all she has is the damage reduction, which is not that bad, but still having 7,000 or below, you know, below 10,000 HP is just, you know, you're asking to just get blown up like really badly. Honestly, the fun that I've been having is by going to the Path of Trials, is doing that, and weirdly enough to say, it's gonna sound awkward, is doing the Infinity Core. The Infinity Core and the Ubir's Labyrinth is what's been keeping me going in the game lately. And what the hell do you do with the Brune Circuit coins? There are no Brune legendaries, and the Fated don't work off these coins. Why are they in the game? I still don't know to this day, but I've been having fun doing Ubir's Labyrinth and Infinity Core. That's it. Like that's my only like fun saving grace to do, and it has ended. Oh wait, this end. Oh, you know what? It's because it's 10 o'clock, so I should have prioritized that. And you get little points, and then you get ZEUZ and stuff like that. It's not that great of a mode either, but it is something to do. So it's happening once again. After they drop a bunch of characters, you know, your day-to-day starts to slow down. They need to do something again. You know, it's coming down. That's how all gachas are. They gotta keep that momentum going, keep you interested, because after a while, you know, once you put your characters, you put them in as much stuff you could do, you're just going back into farming, and unfortunately the game has you can only farm so much. Even if, and this is what the problem that I was gonna say, right? You know, even if I wanted to farm the lunatic mode, I can only do it 3 times per day. So even me buying more tickets or something like that, there's almost no point in doing that. And then I can only do special a certain amount of times per day. Now Maniac gives you the same amount of these rewards over and over and over again, right? You guys know how it works. And then special gives you the same thing, but you just get the rank up ones, and then this one you get the rank up. Well, these are the standard ones to get faded gear, and then this is for the rank up gear, right? But obviously it just seems almost nearly pointless to not, you know, to do the other ones. But yes, if I want to keep leveling up gear, I could keep buying the tickets and just do Maniac over and over and over again until I get what I want. But it just seems so bad that you can't also get the rank up gear. And people that are already ahead of me, technically, they're already there. Like, they already have their rank up gear. You look at some of these other people's accounts, they already have that stuff. If they're not, maybe they're spending money for specific rank up gear, or maybe they're summoning on it, whatever. So it's just like, you just kind of feel like, well, I'm done for the day. And with the quick battle, which is a great, you know, quality of life change, it just also it just makes you done really quickly. So I've just been trying to find things to do, and then once I'm done, it's just like, eh. Let me know how you guys feel. Do you guys feel like that same way? Do you guys like finish everything and then like you can go to PvP, but if, you know, either it's super easy or just super hard, you know, you don't really often get those really epic battles of people of your level unless you get higher up. I feel like then you're at least on the same level as everyone else. We're in that middle ground, that Challenger 1 ground, where it's just like it's a toss-up whether or not you're gonna get a good match or not. So with that being said, YFOs in the comment section below. Let me know how you guys think, and just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.